Come back. Okay. Ooh. If I didn't like the red door on the garage, I hate the kitchen. Gloss red. I love looking at real estate. Right now I'm not looking at buying, but I do like to keep an eye on the market, and I just like to get on realestate.com or Domain and have a look at what's around. Anyway, a friend sent me this house, Wellington Road, Listerfield, Victoria, I don't know, a week or so ago. Anyway, it's an interesting house. I thought I'd do a little bit of a review on it and talk about the things I would change with the layout and the aesthetics of the building. What I would do to make it more comfortable for me, and for me what makes more sense with a layout. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 6 cars, and I'll get to the cars. I think that's a little bit overkill, but I know some people really love their cars. So I've got a really dodgy setup because I need to buy some equipment for these videos. You can see I've got my phone stuck to the top of my computer. Being a photographer, I'm very good at makeshift hacks, because why buy expensive equipment when you can use a roll of duct tape and some white cardboard? So let me open up this house, we'll have a look. Okay, the first thing I saw is I know hate's a strong word. Look, the house is pretty attractive, and it's in a private, you'll see a layout later, it's in a really private area. I would be painting this red garage door, or maybe it's like it might be the lighting, it could even be it might be a stained timber, but some stains are very red and I am not a fan. I think this could be a different colour and appeal to more people. If I were to visit this house in person, that would stand out to me, and in Australia we say like dog's balls. That would be standing out to me like dog's balls. Okay, moving on. I mean, this is the backyard. There's a lot of junk here, but look, let's just get past that front. We'll come back. Okay. Ooh. If I didn't like the red door on the garage, I hate the kitchen. Gloss red. I mean, in the background of my video, can you see that red wall in my kitchen? That was a brainy idea I had 10 years ago, and it's such an ordeal to have to move the stove and everything off that wall to repaint it. I still haven't repainted it, and I hate it. Why did I do that? I don't know. Red feature wall, that was a no. Unless you're in a business and you want to sell lots of stuff. No, don't do red. Red's also a colour that makes you hungry. When you look into the psychology of colour. So, do we want red in the kitchen? No, we do not. Because do we want to eat ourselves? Probably that's why I'm overweight. See, red wall, I've got to get rid of that. Yeah, I would be paying somebody to come in here, measure all of those cupboard doors and drawer fronts up, and bring me new ones and install new ones. That sounds like a really expensive thing to do, but it's not too bad if you're just paying for cupboard doors. I know there's some trim and stuff. The handle, the hardware's nice. I would just take that off and put it back on the new stuff when I was finished, and get just a nice plain coloured kitchen and use accessories to decorate. I mean, the home is pretty nice colours. I don't like the colour of the floor. Hopefully that's just the photography, but you know, real estate photography, they're supposed to be showing you the actual colours, so I don't know. That's what I would, oh my gosh, the aquarium on the wall, that would be going. I just couldn't, what have they got in it, eels or something? I mean, that seems cool. Maybe that's your thing. I do not want to be looking after an aquarium in a wall, plus you can see straight through to the next room. For me, that would be pulled out and I would be fixing that wall up. I love that there's not carpet in here. This is great. But I think if I had the money to blow, I would be sanding back these floorboards and staining them a different colour. not with something that doesn't have that red tinge to it. Okay, when you see the layout, this is going to make a bit more sense, but this is a man cave, and these doors here on the right, they lead into that kitchen dining area. So the man cave is right off kitchen dining, which isn't a huge deal, but I do have a better idea for this. So, and this here has got two doors that go out to a little balcony that overlooks a carport. Again, these are the changes I'd make. Let me just flick back. Remember that wall with the aquarium? That is the wall that's leading into that man cave. That's the dividing wall. I would rip that whole thing out and just open up this entire space. And bye-bye man cave, sorry, but you will get a man cave later. That would be gone. And then if we go back here, so now this whole wall with the weird aquarium and everything's out of there, I would then be knocking out this wall to the balcony that has the carport on it, but just stay with me. I would knock that out and put some big stacking slider doors on there or something, just glass. We want light to come into this room, and open this whole thing up. The bugger is we've got different flooring. Do you see that? You could leave it, but like I said, if you've got money to blow, I'd be getting rid of that. I would be redoing this. You see this bar here? On the other side of this bar is a staircase that goes down to a media room below. So what I would do is put a wall. So you've knocked out this wall over here where the this whole wall is going. All of this. So it's opening. You've got a big area that's off the kitchen. You've got the dining. You'll have this big space here, which could be family room area, whatever. This is a massive house, so you want your living space. People don't live in their bedrooms. They live in their living spaces. And then here, I would put a wall across here. So just on this side of the bar to this side of where, you know, just so it matches up with the other side of that room. Put a wall across there with doors, maybe some nice double doors or something, into the man cave area, or whatever you want to use it for. You might turn it into a playroom or whatever, but there is a space for a playroom elsewhere. And then you could, I mean, if you want to really sell this house to your husband, because you know it's usually the woman that's picking the house out, if this is your dream home, you could sell it to him by saying, look, knock this out, we turn this into living space for the main house, put a wall across here, you can have, you know, cool doors on it, and you can have a double-story man cave. Because that staircase, you'd have the bar in there, the big, well, I don't know what kind of a view we've got, but we've got the big doors that open out onto the patio, so you've got your entertaining area, and down below you have your either a media room, so you could leave it as the cinema, or knock out another wall and it opens out onto the pool. So there's a few options here, and bearing in mind this is that wall here that I would knock out, put this big glass wall stacking doors, whatever you want to do, bifolds, opening out onto a veranda, and I would get rid of the carport that's on the other side. This is another lounge room, carpeted, nice, keep the kids out of there, that could be for the adults. This is that media room. So if you go up those stairs, you're going to get up the top to the new man cave area with the bar, where the bar is. So wouldn't that be cool? Like he could have his own little thing, do whatever you want. You don't have to look at it because it's behind closed doors. Your husband or your partner or whoever has got his own, you might turn it into a craft room, I don't know. The entry, I don't know, I like it. So other than the floors, I like it. There's a lot going on, but it's interesting. The balustrades are okay. I mean, this house doesn't even look like it needs painting, which is epic because that is a big job. Even though it's cheap and it's a massive change straight away, you're only going to have to repaint those walls that you've changed. Master bedroom, I kind of love it. I don't love how from here it's not a clean space. You can just see straight into the wardrobe. That would drive me mental. I would almost be inclined to fill that wall in there. So when you first walk into the bedroom, you're not looking into a wardrobe. And to get to the wardrobe, you just walk around the other side of the bed. That would be what I would do. And I get it. I get the idea of this wardrobe. But for me, aesthetically, I mean, it looks good with that even wall in the middle of the space, and it's, you know, symmetrical, blah, blah, blah. But you're looking into a wardrobe. And my clothes aren't going to be hanging there all neat and tidy. Well, they do every time I clean the wardrobe, but that doesn't last long, so that'd be going. That's out of there. The bathroom's nice and big. I mean, if you were happy with all these colours and stuff, what do you need to change in there? I'm not a big fan of this spa bath. I mean, if you're going to do something, rip it out and put a nice big soaking tub in there, and have a bit of luxury and make a bigger shower area. I mean, you could work on it, but for now, it's fine. You want to spend your money out where you can increase your living space and fix up that man cave situation. I got no idea what this is. Is that a toilet and is that a linen cupboard? I don't know. You'd have to go look at the house to see. A bedroom. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I've always got things I want to change, but I mean, how much money do you have? Another bathroom. It's fine. I mean, I like the towel. I really like that towel. I don't like the colour of those cupboard doors, but again, cupboard doors, you go order new ones if you don't like them and you put them on there. I hate all the red wood, but it's way too big of a job to sand that back. Unless, again, you've got crap loads of money and you're going to go pay someone to do it, I would paint it. I would just paint that. And look, the decor out here is kind of grey. The bricks look grey. I would just paint it grey or white even, something. And this decking, that's just a normal decking colour. It would probably look okay if all of this timber was painted. That's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but you know, I can see that my video is crooked, but because of the makeshift situation I've got going on here, there we go. Maybe I like tilt it down a little bit. Anyway, the pool. Okay, this is Melbourne. Melbourne's freezing. They have like 3 hot days a year. Why would you have a pool? I get that this is luxury, but if I lived in Melbourne, I would not have a pool unless it was heated. And then again, you might want to have a crap load of money, massive income, because that bill for heating your pool is going to be huge. There's a few options here. Leave the pool. And have we got another picture of that media room? Let me see. Look, I don't know. Look, this is where that media room is down there. And I don't know if there's enough headspace to actually knock that wall out and get a sliding stacker door in there or not. But if there is, I'd potentially do that, bearing in mind a door opening straight out onto a pool would always have to be locked, if it's even legal, I don't know, because of kids and drowning. But what I would do, this is again in dreamland, we've got unlimited money, I would get rid of the pool and I'd fill it in, knock down these fences, and I would have a courtyard down there or a garden or something, and then have those big doors that open out onto that. I mean, they've got a basketball hoop in a pool yard, which I guess could be fun, but you can't really play basketball, can you? Anyway, I don't mind this. Actually, I really like that rusty wall. Don't like these decor things. I'd get rid of it all, but I mean, it's probably not coming with the house, so what does it matter? I mean, where that must be the view from the master bedroom, I'm thinking, and that's pretty. I mean, isn't that nice? And nobody's looking in on you. That's just the block, so it's pretty private. You come down the driveway, you've got a circular driveway. It's a big house. There's that little balcony for the master bedroom. I mean, it's nice. I think it's cute. I like the block. I really like it. Alright, what we got here is let me just increase the size. Okay, so here's that kitchen. We're changing over those red doors. This is that wall that is being knocked out. Possibly that section there could be a load-bearing beam. That's fine. Just leave it. Who cares? It adds interest. This could also be a load-bearing beam, which is a weird place to have one. I'd probably look at the cost of knock that out if that's what you want to do. I mean, this was the tiled family room anyway. You might want that there for a little bit of privacy, but I think I'd knock it out. I mean, if you can't knock it out because it's load bearing, you can turn it into an like an arch. you know, where it's just a cutout in a wall, you can do that just to open it up a little bit. Bearing in mind, if you do that, you are losing a wall to put a couch against. Not that I think you should put couches against walls, but look, if you've got unlimited money, I'd just get rid of it. And I would get, you might have to leave a pole there though to hold the roof up, and one here. Okay, so then there's this bit, and then this is where I'm putting the new wall across here. A bar might have to be moved a little bit, or you could just do it like that. It's okay to have little nooks in spaces. You'd have a place to put something then. So all of this is gone. Wall across here with a door into the rumpus. Knock this wall out and add in your bifold sliders or whatever you want, whatever kind of doors you want, but you probably want to match them with this because this is one big area now. And I mean, how many carports do you need? This is 6 bloody cars, and there's an ugly shed and a water tank. Without seeing it, because I don't know exactly what this looks like, potentially I'd knock that out to let the which way is north? We don't have it on here. I would potentially just get rid of that roof and have garden and stuff out there, something nice. Because I mean, how many cars do you need? And to probably to get it in there, you've got to drive it through this other one anyway. So anyway, that would be gone. I love this garage because you're walking through your laundry and then straight into your kitchen. There's a huge pantry here. I mean, you can just dump your stuff, like dump it straight in there. You'd have a little mud room. It'd be really nice. I like that. The kitchen's pretty small for the house, but realistically, how big do you need your kitchen? You can, once you've knocked all this out, make a bigger island, and that would be nice. Okay, kids retreat. I would be I mean, when you've got little kids, that's handy. But I would just turn that into a office. That's where I would want to have my office. Right off the kitchen, you keep an eye on the kids. But when your kids are little, you know, it could be the playroom. You can shut the door on it, keep the mess at bay. Right, there's little rooms everywhere here. There's that entry. It's pretty nice, the entry. A little study or a little bedroom right at the front. Look, if you worked from home, you've got your office there. You can have separate offices, whatever. There's lots of options with this house. I actually really like it. And a studio here. It looks like this used to be a garage. I mean, again, do we need another carport here? Or do you want to lose a room here? I don't know. You can, I mean, you've got unlimited rooms here. What the main thing for me is opening this up, and then you've got your rumpus. And then here is, it's making me think because there's this raised platform in here. There's something going on with this home theatre room as to why you can't knock that wall out there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But either way, look, it's going to keep someone happy. You might get the house because you can say, look, you can have this, and then you've got an upstairs, downstairs entertaining area, whatever. Up the stairs. I think this is a pretty good layout. I mean, this master bedroom, this is the wall here. Like, you're walking in. Nobody wants to walk into look into a wardrobe. I would be putting a wall across there, and you enter your wardrobe over there. I like the alcove. I reckon that's a great idea. And then you've got your double entry to the ensuite. Again, do we need 2 doors into the ensuite? I would rather have 1 door into the ensuite, a big piece of glass across here. Oh, that's a toilet and looks like a bidet. Okay. I would rather have 1 big wall across here with a walk-in shower. And if you're a bath person, you could have the wall, leave the door here, wall that off here and reconfigure this a little bit so you can fit a really nice soaking tub, a nice walk-through shower. Having toilets in their own separate room have a benefit. Plus it's high, you're walking in, you're not looking into the bathroom from your bedroom. That's also a plus. I don't know, I like this. It's fine to leave it as it is, except I'd put that wall there. and potentially one here, because why do you need that slider there? I don't know. You'd have more space in your bathroom if you put a wall there, but it's fine. The study and sitting area, a bit weird. I don't know. Especially when the master's upstairs, you don't really want the kids' play area leading into your master. I would just have this as a nicer, sophisticated area, but I would definitely be changing stuff if I were to buy it off the bat. But I actually don't think I will ever buy a house that needs nothing doing to it, because I like the idea of changing a space. I really like the idea of having something to do. I like knocking walls out. So that's 32 Wellington Road, Listerfield. My very first review. Yeah, go and have a look. If we weren't in the middle of COVID-19 and I was nearby, I'd be looking at this house. I like it. All right. Yeah, help me out. This channel's new. Go and subscribe, hit the notifications bell. Let me know what you thought of my ideas. Maybe you are a home designer, building designer. You might want to add something. You might want to pull me up on something that you didn't like. Leave a comment below and let me know. Okay, everyone. See ya.